Hey guys, welcome to Dylan's Little Hobbies, and today, let's talk about how to train your dragon. Okay, so, during the past couple of months, there's been a whole bunch of news, and How to Train Your Dragon 3. Not only has it been announced, not only have we seen images from it, but apparently, we got a poster, and we are going to get a trailer within the next couple of days as of making this video. From what I hear, that's what is going to happen. I absolutely cannot wait. Look, this movie was said to come out 2017. Budget cuts came out, and it was pushed back to 2018. Then budget cuts again! And it's been pushed back all the way to 2019. And I was so disappointed. So disappointed with the fact that I was going to have to wait 3 years. And that, of course, was 2 years ago. I still have to wait a whole nother year for this movie. But I am so happy. I am so happy that we have finally got something from this movie. And, of course, I've been trying to stay up to date with it. You know how it is. You're really interested in something, you don't hear anything about it, and you just lose interest in looking up the news, and then finally, when something comes out, you're like, oh yeah, man, I can't wait for it. That's basically what's happening with me. Because the only way I could get through the 2-year, 3-year period thing of waiting for this movie is just to pretty much forget that's coming. That's the only way that I've been able to stand it, because I swear, I absolutely just can't wait for this movie. How to Train Your Dragon, the first movie? Fabulous. Love that movie. You know, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, so forgive me if you don't agree, but in my opinion, DreamWorks isn't known for making that great, amazing childhood films, or at least not in my opinion. I know about Shrek, okay? Shrek, good movie. It's not a classic. I never looked at Shrek as a classic. Like if I compare to Disney, Disney is known for making classics. Maybe not so much anymore, but it used to be known for making classics. DreamWorks makes good movies, and every now and again they may have a flop or two, but they make pretty good movies, but they don't make classic films. They just, I've never seen a DreamWorks classic film, or at least a DreamWorks movie that ended up being classic for me. Not even Kung Fu Panda. I absolutely loved Kung Fu Panda. It just didn't feel like a classic to me. I like Kung Fu Panda 2. Kung Fu Panda 3? Iffy. Shrek was a good movie. Shrek 2, even better. Shrek 3, personally didn't like that movie, and everything after that has gone down the toilet, to me. Okay, I don't like anything that came after Shrek 3. And then DreamWorks Dragon shows up, and this movie is the only movie that I look at. Like, this movie, I'm surprised it comes from DreamWorks. This movie, when I first saw it, I knew that it came from DreamWorks, but it felt like a Disney movie. It felt like a classic to me, and it has pretty much become a classic. And then they did the TV show. TV show was great. If you haven't seen it, go on Netflix. And then they obviously did DreamWorks Dragons 2. And here's the thing, with mini sequels, this happens a lot with great movies. They do great movies, and then they do a sequel. And the sequels aren't necessarily bad, they're just not as good as the first movie, right? Well, guess what? DreamWorks Dragons 2, this is how you know it's a classic. When the second movie ends up being just as good as the first, if not better. And personally, I actually enjoyed DreamWorks Dragons 2 more than the first movie. Like, another classic. And I just know DreamWorks Dragons 3 is going to be good. It better be good, and I'll tell you why. Because they made me wait almost 3 years for this movie to come out. I can't wait for it to come out. And I know about all the news. So, well, let me just talk about the news. So, the movie is going to be called How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World. And the poster came out. Here's the poster for you. You can obviously see a female night fairy. A female night fairy! A female night fairy! Come on! It's a female night fairy. A female night fairy, guys. Come on! Is that not incredible or what? I cannot wait to see this film. Obviously, this female night fairy is obviously going to come from the Hidden World or be some sort of key to get there. Like, you have to follow the female night fairy to find the Hidden World. I'm sure something like that's going to happen. What can I say? This is going to be absolutely incredible, and I just can't wait to see the film. And yet, I have to wait a whole nother year. A whole nother year. That is disappointing. Oh well, we have the trailer coming up in a few more days, and of course I will do a reaction to the trailer. Okay, so while looking up DreamWorks Dragons 3 stuff, this actually popped up in my suggestions for some reason. I don't know, but it looked like something fun to do. So I figured, you know what, why not do it? It's one of those test videos, similar to how they like test you on what house you are from Hogwarts by asking a couple questions and collecting your points. It's like one of those videos. It's made by Buzz Moy, or at least the video is from Buzz Moy. I don't know if he made it or not. It's called Which Dragon Should You Train? In other words, it's one of those videos that's going to figure out what dragon is going to be perfect for you. It's based off, of course, DreamWorks Dragons. Which dragon am I gonna be? I love Toothless, but I think I'm gonna end up with a Grunkle. I really like the Grunkle, and that, if it wasn't for Toothless, I would say the Grunkle would be my favorite dragon, just because it kind of reminds me of my dog Jack when I was a little kid. I don't know why. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, let's do this. I cannot show you guys the video because of copyrights. However, I am not going to be turning down the sound, and you are just going to get my reaction to this video. I'll leave a link to it, of course, in the description below. Let's go ahead and see what this video is. Okay, let's go. Buzzmoy. Never heard of him. Buzzmoy presents. Which dragon should you train? Okay. 7 questions will be provided to answer. 10 seconds will be allowed to answer each. Count up the points you'll get from each. The final result will be shown at the end. Yeah, it's one of those videos. Okay. So let's start. Question 1. That was a slow video. Which egg would you pick? I'm gonna pick the middle one with the spikes. Yep, I'm gonna pick the middle one with the spikes. Okay. And I got 0 points for that. Great. Off to a great start then with 0 points, huh? 2. What's the most suitable habitat for you? Rainforest, cavern, unknown, cave. Mine's the forest. Really. Mine is either the forest or the desert. I went from 0 points to 40. feel more comfortable in. And they got pictures of cold, damp, dry, windy, hot. Believe it or not, damp weather. Either damp or dry. Okay, so I picked damp, so I still have 40 points because I got nothing on that. Favorite type of food? I like fruit. I like fruit or vegetables. I'm gonna pick fruit. Still 40 points. Okay, let me see here. Still have 40 points. 5. Which radiance will you pick? No one again, I like black. Great. It's just who I am. I don't know if that says anything about me. 20 points, so I'm up to 60 points. Well, isn't this interesting? I wonder what dragon I'm gonna get. Which ability would you like to have? Dive bomb, fire burst, spin shot, scatter blast, flame shear. Fire burst, obviously. I don't know about you, but fire burst sounds pretty cool. Okay, so I'm up to 100 points. Here's the last question, question 7. Now, who's your favorite? Night Fury! Again, I like the Grunkle, but Toothless! Come on, Toothless! Let's go, Toothless. And I got 120 points. Okay, let's see. Okay, 0 to 50 points, and you got Stormfly. Deadly Nair, I think it's called, right? Yeah, Deadly Nair. What's next? And 60 to 110 points. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get that. It's the Zippleback. That's right, it's called the Zippleback. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward and see. 122, 160. And here I am, I got Toothless! I got Toothless. Awesome. I was not trying to do that. You guys know that I'm not... That's funny. I'm Toothless, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm Toothless. If you had 170 to 220, it's funny because I was at 120 points. I had 120 points. So apparently I'm Toothless. I thought I was gonna end up with the Grunkle, to be honest with you. Not that I don't mind that. I'm a fan of the Grunkle. Again, if it wasn't for Toothless, the Grunkle would be my favorite. And of course, the last one, if you have 230 to 280 points, you're the Monstrous Nightmare. Monstrous Nightmare is really cool, but does anyone really want bees like Snotlout? No, I'm sorry, that was mean. Anyways, guys, well, that's it. Apparently, I'm the trainer of Toothless. I'm Hiccup. Anyway, guys, that was just something fun to do. There's a little update on DreamWorks Dragons, and there's a fun little video test thing that you guys can go do if you guys want to. Let me know down in the comments below what's your number, what points did you end up with, who's your dragon, and who's your favorite dragon. Mine is, again, I like the Grunkle, but Toothless is actually my favorite, which is, it's very funny because Toothless ended up being my favorite dragon. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Bye!